Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ryan, this is Disc Drive, and we are back with another Blu-ray hunting video. Before we get started, like, share, subscribe. That's right, we're back with another Blu-ray hunting video. We're going to go into Canterbury again. If you didn't see my Blu-ray haul video or my latest DVD Blu-ray chart video, I basically said that my schedule this week has not allowed me to venture out past Canterbury to like today, this week, whatever. So yeah, we're going back to Canterbury, so we'll do the usual HMV, CX, some charity shops, see what's going on there. I also have a single package to unbox for you at the end of the video, so stick around to the end for that. There are more in the post. There's more on the way. They're just not here, which is a shame. And it always seems to happen. Every time I hit record, all of my parcels are not here. But at least we've got one to unbox for you anyway, and then we'll see if I pick anything up out in the wild. If you're new here, hello. Join us on this journey. If you like physical media, this is the channel for you. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, go do all of those lovely things. It really helps the channel grow, and it really helps get this video seen, so I'd really, really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into the video. Let's see where we got to today. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go into CEX first, and the first thing I am seeing is In the Lost Lands, I think, and this is there for £3. Quite a good price. It was an okay movie. I saw it in the cinema. I think it did need some story editing, but other than that, it was an alright film. Down here I'm seeing The Night at the Museum 3-movie collection. That is there for £10. And then next week we've got The New Naked Gun for £6, which is cool to see there as well. Up here I'm seeing Meatball Machine Kaduku, or whatever that is. This is new to me. I have no idea what that is. And then next to it here we've got Manhunter. That is there for £6. Not a movie I've seen on the shelf either, so it's nice to see that there are some new things here. Up here we've still got the copy of Rush Hour. That's there for £6 for the first movie there. Simpsons movie, Small Soldiers. And then down here, what have we got? We have Saturday Night Fever there for £8. Not seen that on the shelf, so they are definitely putting new things on the shelves, which is nice. Down here we also have Shaun of the Dead, and that is there for £5 as well. Also, we've got some Spider-Man. This is the first movie for £4. Does not come with the slipcover, but I already own that one. Then we've got Spider-Man Homecoming as well. Over here we've got Spaceballs. That is there for £12. And then on the other side we've got Gremlins. That's there for £6 there. That's just the first movie. And then next to it we've got Groundhog Day for £5. No slipcover on that one. That does come in a collection there. And then down here we've got Hollow Man. That's there for £12. I've not seen this movie, but it does keep popping out to me, so I do want to see that eventually. Maybe not for £12 though. And then down here we've got the Evil Dead Rise. That's there for £10. I've not seen this movie, but the new one is coming out soon. And then we've got the Band of the Brothers tin. That's there for £10. A few light scratches on the back, but that is a nice collection there for that one. And then down here we've got Close Encounters of the Third Kind for £10. This is a really nice glossy slipcover box. It's like a hard box. There is, I believe, a scratch on the back there, but a nice collection if you wish to pick that one up. Then over here on the Blu-ray 3D we've got some Star Wars Force Awakens with a lenticular cover. There's two versions of that there. And then we've also got another Star Wars. We've got Rogue One 3D, and that is there for £5. No slipcover or box set included in that one. Then on the 4K section, not really much change over here. We've got some Jurassic World. We've got I Am Legend. I think we have seen that before, but that is there for £15. But yeah, nothing new really on the 4K section for me. They've also got Jumanji, £15, but it does have a cover reprint, so that can just go back on the shelf. Up next, we're going to go into DLZA. Their DVD section has not changed very much at all. I am seeing some more Spider-Man. This is a Spider-Man DVD hunt, apparently, but that is there for 50p. Yeah, nothing popping out to me, really. Green Lantern, another superhero movie. All the DVDs, I believe, are 50p. I think the box sets are a little bit higher in price, but nothing seems to be swapped out. Sin City, I do want to get this on Blu-ray, but that is again there for 50p. Not seen that movie either, so yeah, do want to add that to the collection. Then we've got a 3-movie pack there. Not really anything of note, but I think that's new. But in terms of the rest of it, it's all the same stuff. Going into Age UK then, they've got a few bits of physical media. We've got some Blu-rays, which is nice to see. We've got Rise of the Planet of the Apes. There is not a price on that one. I looked around to see if there was a price listed somewhere. We've also got Taken 2 on Blu-ray. These all felt pretty new, these ones. Bad Neighbours. Again, none of them have prices on. and Bruno is there as well. And then you've just got some generic PCs and DVDs and stuff like that next to it there. But yeah, no prices on those. We've also got a season of Entourage and Superman Returns just next to it there. Into Oxfam then, and then on the shelf they've got some DVDs, so they have switched some stuff out. We've got The Social Network, that is there for $1.99. Good to see that there are some Blu-rays coming in. And then we also have Richard Hammond's Invisible Worlds. I think this is like a documentary type thing, but that's also $1.99. Next to it we've got a sealed copy of Disney Pixar's Luca, and that is there for 99p, which I thought was pretty good. Doesn't come with the numbered slipcover, but for 99p for a brand new Pixar movie, that's pretty good. Over here then we've got Shrek for the final chapter, Forever After, whatever you want to call it. That is also there for 99p. I think the DVDs are 99p and then the Blu-rays are $1.99. We've also got Senna here, and that is there with the slipcover, and that one is $2.99. So maybe the Blu-rays are a little bit more expensive than I thought. We've also got the Cold Feet Complete Series 1 to 6. That's there for $5.99, a box set there. Not one for me, but I thought it was cool to see a complete box set there. I'm also seeing some Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. Oh, God. Let me get them in hand. Lethal Weapon number 1 and 2. They're in a shiny snapper case. I've never seen these before. Really good condition on these ones. But they are there for 99p as well. And then into HMV then, by the door, the new releases. This week is the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and that is there for $15.99 on Blu-ray. We also have the 4K next to it, same artwork, it's just with the 4K on the top there, $24.99 for the 4K. And then next to it we have the DVD, which also has the same artwork. So it's $10.99 for that one. Usually we have different artworks for the different releases, but not on this one. We've got Mortal Kombat 2, that's there with a slipcover, and that is there for $24.99. And then we also have the Blu-ray, no slipcover on the Blu-ray, but that's there for $15.99 as well. And then behind it we also have the 2-movie collection, and this is the 2 remakes, so $19.99 for the 2 remakes. I thought this was the original movies, but it's not. And that's the 2 new ones there, and then the DVD is right here, and that is there for $10.99. And then we just have some previous week's releases down below. Over here then I'm seeing some new Mario light up stuff and collectibles. There's like a squishy mushroom light, and that is there for $22.99. A little bit too expensive for me, but that is really cool, I think, just to see there. And then a pan down of the other stuff that they've got in the collection. Over here then on the collector's chart, I'm seeing the American Pie collection. This is number 1 to 4. It doesn't include all the Bandcamp and things like that, but that's there for £40, and that is a Blu-ray collection there. Next to it, we've got Excalibur on Arrow 4K, and that is there for $24.99. That's just the standard Amaray. There's no box set for that one on this shelf. And then we're seeing Hairspray. This is the original Hairspray with Divine and Ricky Lake. I forgot their names then, and it's right on the box. That is there. And then we've got Murders in the Rue Morgue. I've not heard of this one, but that is there for $22.99 as well. Then we've got Peter Sellers' The Party. Not heard of this one either. And that is there for $12.99. Cool release, I just haven't seen the movies. And then down here we've got the Nightcomers on the Cult Classics there. Really nice colours on that slipcover, $22.99 for that one. And then next to it we've got Weapons of Death, again on the Cult Classics collection. All come with slipcovers, which is really nice, and that's also there for $22.99. And the rest is just previous week's releases, so here's a little pan if you want to see what else is on the shelf. Over here then on the TV series I've got The Penguin, that's $15.99 I think that is, but if you just listen... Yeah, Broken Case, which I will not be picking that up unfortunately, but I did want to if it wasn't broken. Over here on the Disney section we have still got the Inside Out 2 with the new slipcover. That's also got some money off there, $7.99. And other Disney releases are also on offer, $7.99 there for Lilo and Stitch. And we've also got Wish down here with the slipcover as well. A lot of Disney's are down to $7.99. So if you're looking to bulk up your collection, feel free to get them while they're cheap. Over here then on the superhero section they've reduced the Spider-Man movies to $2.99 with any purchase, or $4.99 each. So again, if you're looking to grow your Spider-Man collection to get ready for the new movie coming out this month, then do so right now while they're cheap. They've also got the Spider-Verse movies, $5.59. That's a really good price, and also the third one of that is coming out soon. We've also got the trilogy there for $8.99, and the ones including The Amazing Spider-Man as well behind it. Over here on the Blu-ray and 4K chart, then not much to look at other than the new releases which I showed you earlier. Here's Crime 101 on Blu-ray, $15.99 for that one. I've not heard good things about this, but doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that a lot of people who I've read reviews for didn't like it. We've also got the drama, that's last week's release there on 4K. And then just to pan down, not many new releases to show you other than some DVD versions of stuff that we've already seen. But here's the DVD version of the double pack of the Mortal Kombat movies, $14.99 for the DVD there. And then we've got The Mummy, Crime 101 on DVD, which is also there for, I think, $10.99? $10.99 for that one. And then, yeah, not many new releases on the new release wall. Over here we've got a sale on Arrow releases, and just a little pan down of the ones that they've put here on the wall. $17.99 prices. But yeah, really cool releases there. I'm not going to pick one up today, but that is there as well in case you want to see those. Over here on the movie section, I'm seeing Kingdom of Heaven. That's there for $7.99. I don't recall seeing this before, so I don't believe it's a new release, but I haven't seen it on the shelf. I've also got Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's the remake there for $7.99. And then I'm also seeing Leatherface there for $12.99. I do want to pick up all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, but I've got number 1 and 2 and the remake as well as the prequel, the beginning, on 4K. So I do want to pick the others up on 4K if they do get released. I'm also seeing a pre-order for the Supergirl Steelbook, a really nice looking Steelbook here. I don't want to pick up the Steelbook, I'll just get it on the standard Amaray, but that is there if you do wish to pick up the Steelbook. Thriller, a cruel, whatever that is. I don't know what this is, but that's there for $32.99. Not a movie I've seen on the shelf before. And I'm also seeing the new Spider-Man slipcovers here on 4K. They have got one for the first movie. This is the Tobey Maguire movie. Nice colours on the slipcover. I'm not sure if I like the colours on the spine. There's Spider-Man 2 there. I like the colour on that one, a little bit of a purple, but the other ones just look too animated, I think. There's Spider-Man 3. I don't think that fits the vibe of the movie, personally, but that's there for, they're £3 for £50 or $19.99 each. They've only got the original Amazing Spider-Man with the slipcover, so they don't have the new one on that one, so I think they're going to get rid of those first. But they do have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 there. I kind of like that one, but again, I think that they look like cartoon ones. I don't know if I like them. I don't know. And there's Far From Home there as well. And then they also have No Way Home next to it there. So it's just the first Andrew Garfield movie that they don't have the slipcover for. But they are there for $3 for $50 if you wish to pick those up. I'm sure if you asked HMV, then they might give you a slipcover. They've also got DC Superman Animated Man of Tomorrow. They've also got, this collection does come with some spine artwork. And then over here on the Family Kids section on the DVDs, we've got Looney Tunes the box set, which has been reduced to $59.99. Aren't we lucky? And we are back in the room. No pickups for me today. And I'm not shocked because Canterbury doesn't really update their shelves. I say this all the time. If you're not new to the channel, you'll know that I say that a lot. In terms of CEX, there were new things on the shelf, which was nice to see. Just not very many, or things that I wanted to pick up myself. In HMV, there were a few things, but again with the Penguin thing, like last week, the one that's on the shelf I really wanted to pick up, especially as it's like on sale for like £14, I think. But as you heard, or if you did hear, hopefully you did hear, the case is broken, the discs are loose, and I don't want to pay a brand new price for something like that. I can just change the case, yes, but I don't think I should have to buy one brand new and then change the case in order to have that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm not gonna buy that one until I find it in a better condition, because I don't really want a broken case sitting there on the shelf. So yeah, that was going to be a pickup for me today. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And there was some stuff in the charity shops, like some new Blu-rays, but nothing of note in my opinion. So yeah, no pickups. But let's get into the single parcel I have for you. This is from Vinted. Like I said, there's more stuff in the post, which is a shame that they're not here. But we've still got one thing for you. It comes in a little bit of bubble wrap. And it is the Powerpuff Girls movie on DVD. I do have the TV series, and I have been looking for this, as the movie does not come in the TV series box set. And it comes with a single disc. Let me see what the disc is like. Like a scratch or two down the bottom. You probably can't even see it on camera. Yeah, not too bad. For £1, I had to pick this up. It's £4-5 plus everywhere else. And it's not in the snapper case, which this movie is notoriously found in the snapper case, which I don't really want. The cardboard on the spine of the snapper case is always dented and scratched, and the artwork is off, and yes, so I really wanted it in the plastic Amaray case. It's not a movie that I love. Like, I don't think it's the best movie in the world. However, I am a completionist, and I love the TV series, which I do have somewhere up here, wherever the box sets are. I think it's up here. I think that's it there. I think that's the Powerpuff Girls there. And like I said, it doesn't come with the movie, so I'm glad to get this, and especially for £1. I don't think you can complain for £1, really. But that is this week's pickup. It's been a short video this week, and that's fine. They all can't be 30 to 40 minutes long. That's fine. I understand that. Let me know what you think about these videos. Should I still go out and upload and edit these videos if the shelves are not looking too different? Are you somebody who just likes to go for the experience, for the ride? Are you somebody that just likes to look at what's on the shelves regardless? Which I'm happy to do that. I just don't want these to come across as like really boring. I don't want to bore you, but I obviously want to upload videos for you all the time. So yeah, I might start to go out, and if the shelves are not looking much different, I might do like a collection video or something else on the Thursday. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Or just let me know if you would prefer to just look at the shelves regardless and you like these types of videos, and that's absolutely fine. I don't mind giving that to you. That's fine. But yeah, that is today's video, guys. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Really helps the channel grow, blah, 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 blah. YouTube things, please do it. Recently went over 550 subscribers, so that's really, really cool. So yeah, come and join us on this journey. I would really, really, really appreciate it. I also have an episode with Shelf Media Society and Movies with James. It's the new physical media podcast. And I've recently done an episode of that with James. I'll put the link in the description. Go over and check out the episode. It was really fun to talk to James all about physical media, about where my journey started on YouTube and things like that. So yeah, if you want to go and look at that, I'll put it in the description box below. So yeah, all that's left to say is I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.